1936 5-window coupe here at Unique Specialty and Classics. Love the exterior paint color this was restored in, especially with the combination interior they have. But first, let's take a little look at the front. Bright work on this car. Underneath the hood, flathead V8 power that's paired up with a 3-speed manual transmission. Bumper chrome showing a little wear. Grille looking good. Headlight bezels. Nice and polished. This color's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of like a smoky burgundy. Great looking color on this body style vintage of car. All right, still pictures. So you can see the underside, interior, engine bay, trunk. All the still pics can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us 507-386-1726. Riding on the steel wheel, beauty rings, hubcap, wide white wall bias ply tires, and I believe 36 was the first year they went away from the steel spoke wheel to that steel wheel that you see there. You Ford experts, go ahead and leave a comment down below in the comments. Let me know if I'm correct or if I was misled. As you can see, condition of this paint up and down the passenger side, free of any major nicks, dings, scratches. Nice shine to it, good look. Rubber on the running board also looking good. So this is a car with a trunk, not a rumble seat, and there is also a spare tire as well as a spare tire cover back there. You're going to see that with the still pictures. I'm going to leave the bubble wrap on it because we will be putting a few other things back there. This will also go with the car. There's a, looks like a wiper motor and a wiper arm, another hood ornament, some extra paint, so you know what color paint to use, or if you want a little touch up. Oil filter, looks like light, and speedometer. So that will go along with the car. We'll put that back in it before it ships to its new owner. Once again, all those still pics, uniqueclassiccars.com. Do have a few notes in this one. 12 volt, dual exhaust. Does have a little pull to the left when braking. Brakes are 70% in the front. Replace the rear shoes sometime in the future. Speedometer reads a little faster than it is actually going, so it should keep you out of trouble for getting speeding tickets. And it also may explain why that extra speedometer is over there in the box going along with the car. Could use a steering link from the Pitman arm to the right front in the future sometime. Wipers in op, that may also explain why that wiper motor is over there with the wiper arm. And it could use a coolant service, and Kingpin shows a little wear. Now, if that's something that you'd want addressed, of course we have a service department that could do it. There's times when the consignor of the car, they want to announce it, let everybody that's looking at the car know the details on it. That way they can choose to do it to themselves, have somebody else do it, and the consignor price it accordingly. We get some comments on that once in a while. Why isn't it fixed? Well, that's why. It's not actually our car. They're consigned. We're making the next owner, person that's going to purchase the car aware of it. Up and down the driver's side, you can see also showing very nice as far as paint. No major dings, nicks, scratches. You might find a blemish imperfection here or there. But overall, nice looking car. And if you like these mid-30s and 30s in general, Fords for that matter, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take a look at the interior. This is what I was talking about with that combination. Bench seat, kind of an ivory, I guess, if you will. And then the two-tone with that burgundy, taupe-colored carpeting, floor mat. Little aftermarket gauge cluster underneath there with a fuel gauge, temp gauge, and oil pressure. Let's go ahead and fire this up. I will show you one thing. So the starter on this is actually, if you can see it right down here on the floor. As far as the ignition, flip this switch. You don't have to turn the key. I already have it unlocked. All this does is lock that ignition. So that is on. We're going to go ahead and a little toe down there. If if you can see it. And we're going to push that starter. And it fires right up. Make sure we're neutral. If I can get the gauges to focus here, let me see if I can do this. You can see fuel gauge up, temp gauge, and oil pressure. That'll move when I give it a little gas, so you can see the oil pressure come up. Also want to note that the crank out window does work. The vent lever down below will open the vent in the front. I guess I can show you that too. A little air moving through the car. Headliner visors, things finished off nicely inside. Slip around to the back so you can hear this run. Dual exhaust. Sounds like you'd expect a flatty to sound. Let's slip up to the front. I'll get these hood panels open. We're going to check out this engine bay and then stick around to the very end of the video. Jason will take it for a drive, show you how it goes down the road, take you for a virtual ride, if you will. There's the hood panels propped up. Also want to note it has nice fresh rubber on the corner of each of the hood panels. Keeps everything from getting all scratched up. Also keeps that hood panel in place right there. There it is, flathead V8, single carb. Purring right along. And passenger side. '36 Ford 5-window coupe. Number to call 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Yes, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're driving a 1936 Ford. Beautiful street rod look to this car with steel wheels, nicely redone interior. There is a rattle as you hit a bump. It sounds a little bit exhaust-like, but I can't place my finger on it. We have an aftermarket turn signal indicator. Now the turn signals do work. The lights do not light up on the indicator, but they work. The fuel gauge reads almost a full tank. The temperature is 190 degrees on the engine, and the oil pressure between 30 and 40 psi. This is a 3-speed manual right here on a long stick. Original looking steering wheel. Nicely reupholstered headliner. Rear storage area. I do get a little shake from the tires. This could be flat spots from sitting. If I keep it under a certain speed, it does not do it. Now the speedometer thinks I'm doing 85. That's a little ambitious. The speedometer does read fast. The amp meter stays right in the middle on the factory amp meter. The factory oil and fuel gauge are inoperative. That's why we've got the aftermarkets down below. Very nicely done. Beautiful inside and out. Check out all the pictures of this 36 Ford at uniqueclassiccars.com.